Hello everyone, this side is Kaushik. I'm working as a legal intern in Lexis and Company. Today we are going to discuss the restitution of conjugal rights under the Hindu Marriage Act 1955. So the restitution of conjugal rights, it is mentioned in section 9 of Hindu Marriage Act. It means that when either the husband or the wife has without reasonable excuse withdrawn from the society of the other, the aggrieved party may apply by petition to the district court for restitution of conjugal rights, and the court, on being satisfied of the truth of the statements made in such petition and that there is no legal ground why the application should not be granted, may decree restitution of conjugal rights. So when a spouse is guilty of staying away without any reasonable excuse or just a cause, and if the suit of restitution of conjugal rights succeed, then the couple would be required to stay together. Thus it can also be mentioned in section 9 of the Hindu Marriage Act that this remedy was earlier applied in the case of Munshi Bazlur versus Shamsana Begum. So, what is the procedure for restitution of conjugal rights to be followed in the Indian court? The reparation suit petition is submitted to the district court by the injured spouse. Later, the petitioner designates High Court to receive the case application. On the dates stated, both parties must appear before the court. The court will then schedule appointments of both the parties with counsellors. These courts typically meet 3 times with breaks of 20 days in between for a total of 4 months. The court will then render a decision based on the data presented by the parties and the counselling sessions. So, on what grounds can the court pass the order of restitution of conjugal rights? If the petitioner can convince the judge that the respondent, that is spouse, withdrew from society without citing a valid cause or excuse, the petition will succeed. The petitioner's claims made in the petition are valid, and the court did not discover any legal justification as to why the aggrieved party should not be granted the restoration of conjugal rights. So, what are the circumstances where the court cannot pass the rule of restitution of conjugal rights? Any basis on which the responder might have argued for the declaration of the nullity of marriage, a judicial separation order, or even a divorce. Any behavior on the petitioner's part or circumstances that would be consistent with the petitioner abusing his or her wrong or in any incapacity to obtain such relief, any other plausible justification for the petitioner exclusion from society.